Welcome to another video. Today we're going to be doing another top 10 video, and this time we're doing engineers. Yes, guys, the engineers are actually really fun to play as. They're actually probably my favorite class. Like I think I like them more than the All-Stars, the Super Brains, the Toxic Brains, the Dead Beds, and the Hover Code. So it's probably like my fourth best class in the game. I actually really like them. Some people don't like them. Why? Because they do so much damage. Like, how can you not like that? But yes, they got Celebrity Fire. They're like a pea shooter, but they're just a tiny bit worse of them. Except I just think the abilities are worse than the pea shooters, and they are a bigger target, and that's what I found better than the pea shooters. But we're good. Let's get right into this top 10, shall we? So in the number 10 spot, you guys probably know who it is right now, and it's the AC parry. The AC parry is like, oh my god, it was such a bad idea. I mean, he was decent when he didn't get patched. Like, he was actually playable. So what he did is he gets a freeze plant faster, and you get to freeze them twice. So that is a really good thing, because you get to freeze them longer. You get to freeze them longer. Because his reload's actually really long. It takes now they patched it, and they actually do it to 1 now, and they nerfed the freezing. It's not that fast anymore. Plus, he does not have much ammo. He's only got 18 ammo. Pulse's damage is not good, and the freeze is terrible. He looks ugly. I don't like the look of him. The rate of fire is pretty slow. It's just nothing good about this character. He was alright when he didn't get the nerf and he got the patch, but he would have been like at least at number 7 or 8. But still, he's still a really bad character. I even have upgrades for him on him. Let me just go and check. Yeah, see, I got upgrades on. I don't have to reload upgrade, but that doesn't really help for this character and that's why he comes in number 10. He's easily the worst engineer in the game. So guys, in the number 9 spot, you guys probably know what it is. All these low lists are pretty easy to like just notice, and it is the Landscaper. So Landscaper, it's way better than the AC parry, but not better than the other engineers. It almost got to the number 8 spot. Number 8 spot, you guys might be surprised about this one, some of you. I mean, the rate of fire is actually really good. Like, it's alright. It's really good. But the fact is, the damage and like the decoy to it, like, it does not have any splash damage. It doesn't have that much ammo. It has 12 ammo, which is more than like the engineer, like electrician. But this much rate of fire, you're not gonna like hit plants really well. You have to be really accurate with this character. See, it just died. It's not too bad, but it's the second worst. It's the second worst engineer in the game, and it deserves that in the number 9 spot. In the number 8 spot, some of you guys are going to be pretty surprised about this one, and it should be high on the list. And it is the, where is he? So the Brody Z is like a really close range character. He was, when he didn't get nerfed, he was OP. Like you would just spam this trigger and you would just kill everything in your way. Like it does not matter. But then they got nerfed and he was really bad. So when he didn't nerf, if you shoot them for long enough, once remote wouldn't be able to use their abilities. So like they were stunned, but they can still use the primary weapon to kill you. It's like the Motor X Star, but then they got rid of that. So it's just like a close range engineer with just more health. If this engineer didn't get nerfed, he would easily be in the top 3 spot. But man, I'm sorry, Rudy Z, but you're just not good enough to get high on the list. You are a really good engineer, I'm not gonna lie. And the fact you have to be close to plants. I mean, the other engineers can do more damage than this. But it has better rate of fire though. It's like an engine. It's like an ulcer. You don't have to reload. But man, if he wasn't nerfed, I would not go talking too much about him right now, because he is a really good character when he wasn't nerfed. And that's why he comes into number 8. In the number 7 spot, we have got the basic engineer. So the basic engineer is okay. Like you do around 35 damage headshot. Actually no, you do 43 damage. I think that's with the damage upgrade. Yeah, that's with the damage upgrade. The smash damage is 20 with the damage upgrade, so it doubles the amount of damage, which is really good actually. He has a decent amount of ammo. He's got 15 ammo, which is alright. The only thing bad about this character is the rate of fire, and I just think other all-stars, other engineers are better than this engineer. Like the painter could do more damage than this one, so plus he's got this like he just has a slow rate of fire, but he has more range, and I think he's a little bit more accurate. I don't know, because he is a sniper, so that is one better choice to choose from than this engineer. He's still a really good engineer. I still use him quite a lot, but yeah, Mob 7 is where he is at. He's just a classic engineer, and he doesn't have like he's not like bad, but he's also not good. He comes into Mob 7. In the Mob 6, some of you guys might be surprised about this one, and it is the plumber. The plumber is a really good engineer, but here's the thing, it's kind of like the same as the normal engineer, except that you have a little bit rate of fire and a little bit of splash damage. Like, what's the point of using this engineer? Like, it's got less ammo. It does, I think, less damage. I'm not sure. I don't think I have the damage check right on this character. I'm gonna have to go check. This engineer's only got 9 shots, while the normal engineer's has got 15. That's a big difference. So I would have like the extra ammo over. Actually, yeah, I would have the extra ammo for the thing, but I just think this engineer is slightly better than the normal engineer. It's basically like an upgraded version of it, but with less ammo and a kind of less damage. I really don't agree, but he slightly got over the engineer, and he comes into Mob 6. Alright, let me see if I had have any upgrades on. I don't have the damage upgrade. So okay, so the only issue is the ammo is the difference. The damage is the same. The splash damage is different, and also the red fire is different. I just think red fire is better, and I don't really think the ammo really matters. I was lying last time because I didn't really think he would do that much damage, but he comes into my 6. So in the moment 5 spot, we have got the stationary expert. Now you guys are thinking this engineer should be higher. Like you've probably seen me use it in like most of my streams. Oh yeah, like this is my only engineer I use in my streams. Because he's actually a really fun engineer to play as. Again, he's the same as an engineer, but he's a toxic, so he does toxic damage. Except that you have to shoot your weapon to do toxic damage. You can't just walk near them. Plus, he has a little bit less splash damage than the normal engineer. Normal engineer has more. But I think the toxic is more better than. I think the toxic is more better than splash damage and yeah, just splash damage. He does like really good amount of damage. He actually does this. Yeah, he does the same amount of damage, but actually he does more because you get the toxic damage. So you're guaranteed to toxic someone, but you're always not guaranteed to actually hit someone with using your splash damage. So I think the stationary expert deserves more credit than the plumber and the normal engineer. Okay, now we're getting to the engineers that I really like to play as. So in the number 4 spot, we have got the electrician. So the electrician is a really good character. He does around. Oh my god, I just got wrecked. Holy moly. Alright, I did not expect to get that wrecked. There's around 38 damage, which is a little bit less than the normal engineer. I just think that the electric thing is really good. They're not always guaranteed to shock someone because they might be spread out. Again, these engineers are just slightly better than the normal engineers, so these engineers are really close together. He's really helpful for gun ops, maybe on boss hunts too, and he's also actually really good on multiplayer too. He's probably my top 5 best electric characters there are. And he comes into number 4. Let's see if I actually have upgrades for this character. Yes I do. And let's look for stationary expert. Yes I do. Alright, in the number 3 spot, we have got the welder. So the welder is of course the fire variant for the engineer. It is around 25 damage, which doesn't seem enough, but you've got the fire effect, which helps really much. He doesn't have a damage upgrade because he's got the fire upgrade. But the fire is really helpful for this because you can actually like kill someone, of course. So let me just calculate this for you. So if you do 25 damage headshot and then do 5, 5, 5, 5, you do around about 45 damage, which is a really good damage. Like, that is insane amount of damage for an engineer. I really want you guys to use this one. It's a really fun engineer to use. And he comes into moment for you. Sorry guys if my throat is like really sore. It's just I've been sleeping that much. I've been staying up late. So in the moment 2 spot, we have got the painter. So the painter is obviously what I said about the normal engineer is a ranged engineer. So you're gonna be all the back at the time. But the damage to this character is really good. It is probably the most damaging engineer. So he's probably the most damaging character in the game. I think there's more than Captain Skulk, and he only has 1 shot. Like, that is insane. The rate of fire, the only thing about this character is the rate of fire. It's pretty slow, but the damage and the range really helps this character. And the splash damage is a little bit less. But damn, if you're really accurate, you can really use this engineer really well. And with upgrades, this just makes the character way better. Like, I think the damage without the damage upgrade is 45 and then it increases by 3. I mean, that doesn't really make a big difference, so you can actually play this character without upgrades. So you actually don't even need the upgrades at all. But I think this engineer is a really good engineer. You should definitely use this one. It's actually really fun to use. I don't really get how paint actually hurts spawns that much. You know, like, it's like, this character will be really fun if they could actually like paint plants like a different color or something. That'll be really fun to use. But yeah, it's just if you shoot them and it just stays the same color, which I don't really get, but that's what it is. And he comes into moment 2. And then moment 1 spot, you guys know what it is, and it is the mechanic. So the mechanic is like a rate of fire of the sunflower, I guess. He has 45 ammo. He's got a really good rate of fire. His damage is really good too. It's around 8. It's really accurate. You can take out a lot of plants with this thing. It's also really good with crazy targets, 2 graveyard ops, and also boss hunts actually. And it could even be good on soul survivors too. It can be good in any modes. This engine is really good for just everything, multiplayer. I got around 70 kills of this character. I mean, that is crazy, and I think around 80. That is really good. Actually, I'm wrong. He does 9 damage. So a normal hit does around 8 damage, and a critical hit does 9 damage if you're really close to the plants. And and he's also a ranged engineer, so you don't have to like be close to the plants to do the max damage. But yeah, and he's also a really fun engineer to play as. Actually, all the engineers are really fun to play as. They're actually not that boring to use, except for maybe AC Perry, because he's probably the worst character in the game. And maybe Brody C, because because the close range, how close you have to be to opponents. But the rest of the engineers are really fun to play with, and that's why I really like this class. I mean, how good they are. They're actually really good. Some of them are not usable, like the Landscaper, the AC Parry, Rody Z. Rody Z was used to be the most overpowered engineer in the game, but no, he's not, and he's probably the most important engineer in the game. So yeah, guys, it is my top 10 engineers. Sorry my voice was kind of off there, like I wasn't really like concentrated in that. But it still worked out, like I still got through the list. But yeah, guys, hope you guys like this video. Please like, subscribe, and comment, and see you guys in the next top 10, which is gonna be the sunflowers. Man, I love the sunflowers, except for one sunflower. I'll give you a hint. It is made out of metal and has 150 health. I'm gonna be really mad at showcasing that flippin' flower because it sucks. But yeah, guys, peace out. I'll see you guys in the next video.